Thomas, try and put that into some sort of context for me, can you?
It was amazing. Like first half, we played terrible. We hung on there. O'Neill's just done on us. Scares just talked themselves, not one of them played well in the first half. Second half against the stuff breeze, we had a mountain to climb. The girls went out and applied themselves. They keep a team, the breeze they got there, scored us in the second half. I'm speechless. I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm so happy.
Well, you can't have been speechless at half time. What did you say at half time?
Okay, I would say at half time, this is the first time at half time that I didn't do the roaring shouting. I just spoke to girls and asked them personal questions about how they thought themselves to perform. Everybody had a good think about it, and they just responded in the second half in amazing display.
Second half, you were a different team.
Well, that's what Thomas said this at half time. He said we hadn't played at all, and he was right. Like we all knew we hadn't played, and then we just said it's a test of our character to come out and see what we can do in the second half. And we went for a bit of a purple patch, maybe lifted our heads, maybe dropped theirs, and that was the deciding factor, really. So
what does it mean to you to be Ulster champions?
Oh, just unbelievable. It probably hasn't really even sunk in yet, but just great reward. Just so happy for the girls. So that's it.
So there is talent in Derry and talent in Derry City.
Oh, definitely. Plenty of talent. We've come up against a few clubs in Derry and give us a good run. Maybe intermediate senior teams, but definitely talent there. It just hasn't clicked the county level, but hopefully it will now over the next few years. I
thought Derry was a soccer city.
Derry is a soccer city. There's 4 clubs. GAA is in the way up in Derry. The girls too. I think it was last year we had the highest number of girl players in the county Derry. So we're progressing well.
Because the county hasn't really had a great time the last few years, but you're one of the bright lights at the minute.
Oh, that's great to see. I'm trying to say the county hasn't had a great time. We've ourselves been developing. We're a very young team. We're only 19. So hopefully we can push on. Maybe a couple of years' time, get an intermediate. Just wee small stepping stones.
What was it like for you to be lifting the trophy there in front of all those supporters and the team?
Just unbelievable feeling. All the hard work over the past few months just paid off in that one moment. I'm just so glad for all the girls. They just deserve it. So it's great.
How come you've got such a good support?
Just a great club. It's a club, a young club, and just great support. The underage structure's unbelievable. And we've just been building since the club started and just coming through, and it's been great.